Let's go.
God bless you. You need to hold him on a leash, though. We can't speak for dogs. Guys, we are out here in the park. We have Benji over here. Say hi, Papa. He's living his best life, trying to keep him cool. It is a beautiful, hot, somewhat cool day. And I just said to myself, I was home having my coffee, and I said to myself, no, let's just go out and just head out on this beautiful, glorious day. It's a beautiful day, guys. I want to share the good news with you guys, meaning a good word, of course. So I've been like literally in deep study. Just like spiritually, I've been called to really study the word, and I have always been not a religious person, but I have always been a spiritual person, and my spiritual walk has been vast. You guys already know. But so many things have changed in my life, and somewhere along the way, I just felt not lost, but I felt like something was missing in my life. And although that I have always been a believer in God, I just needed to really revamp my way of looking at things, the things that I know to be true. I was reading the story about Ruth, right? And it just really stuck out to me. To be honest, this is the second time that I'm making this particular video, not outside. I don't know what happened with my camera. I was like legit, we gotta walk up these stairs. Guys, okay, there's a big dog right here. Ciao, let me get my dog. Guys, I don't wanna get eaten by this beautiful big dog. Oh Lord Jesus. Oh, he's a big baby.
He's 11 months.
Oh, he's 11 months?
Yeah.
Oh, so you like in the middle of train. No. Oh God, Jesus.
No, I know. That's why when I seen you, I put him on the leash.
I appreciate that. But you did let him go.
Yeah, because I ain't think he was gonna go back up there.
I knew he was gonna go back up there. He's cute though, but be careful, because you know little kids is outside.
Yeah, I know. He's not gonna run up on nobody though. It's just, you see that dog. Every dog he sees.
Dogs, it's me. They always run up to me.
He's so playful, like he just wanna play.
I know. It's really not his fault. It's just that he's very strong though.
Yeah,
so that's.
everybody think he's, so big.
I know how you feel. You're like, my baby is nice, but you know he is strong. You know, so you got to be careful. Have a good day, guys. I had to legit hold Benji in my arms because unfortunately, but fortunately, I live in BK, and people in this area have a lot of pit bulls, and it's a thing. But I don't mind you having a pit bull, but keep your dog on a leash, boo. You gotta keep your dog on a leash. But anyway, I got my baby. I was reading the story about Ruth and how she in faith took the route of traveling with her mother-in-law. And although she could have just been like, you know what, let's just stand right here because it's a little hot. It's a little hot. It's a little warm. Although she could have been, she could have stayed in her native land, she chose to come out and go along with her mother-in-law. Although her husband passed away, her brother-in-law passed away, and her sister was along with her. Her mother-in-law, Naomi, told her, to both of her daughters-in-law, to stay and not come with her to her native land, where it was very prosperous. She lost her husband, she lost her 2 sons, and she was telling them, because they were young, she was saying, look, I can't have another kid to, like, basically, so y'all can marry them. So go off, you guys are still young, marry again and be fruitful. So one of her daughter-in-law, they both didn't want to go, but one of her daughter-in-laws decided to, you know, listen to her and go off and stay in her native land. But Ruth decided to go, and she was like, your God is my God now. And the loyalty in that, and just really stuck out to me. A lot of times we can find ourselves in different situations in life where we're being pushed in one realm, but our spirit is telling us to go forth, right? Go forth with the new thing. Go forth with what makes sense at the present time. And what makes sense at the present time is not always something that makes sense before. And as I am in my journey in life, you know, guys, I just had my 50th birthday. So as I take my particular journey, so many things has been presenting itself to me. Guys, you know I'm outside, so it's gonna go in and out. So many things has been presenting itself to me in so many different ways, and I just feel so blessed. And this has started with me when I had injured my back. I started, you know, there was nothing I could do. I couldn't really move around. So I started studying to make the best time of the time that I had. And then something happened in my spirit. Something came forth that I would have never took place. And honestly, I believe that everything happens for a reason. I believe that in some crazy situation, that downtime was much needed, because I was just going to the gym. And yes, I was still, you know, spiritually doing what I had to do, but it was a shift that needed to happen, and I believe it has a lot to do with me turning 50. Let's go. This dog is over here. Look at this big dog. This dog is following me and the owner is nice, but it is a big dog, and I'm just like concerned about Benji. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to really share that. I don't know who I'm speaking to, but I know I'm speaking to somebody. You guys probably already heard, I'm not a preacher by any means, but I do feel that once you get, I'm like literally sweating, okay, gross. Once you get a message as powerful as does, it's really important to share it, because I don't know who I'm speaking to, but right now you are in a crossroads, whoever you are, because I know when I'm going through something, I believe that we're all connected, and if I'm going through something, more than likely somebody else is going through something similar to me. You are in a crossroad. You may be in a position where you are about to move. You may be in a position where you're about to change careers, and it doesn't make sense because you're making a lot of money. You are at the best time of your life. Everything on paper seems to look perfect, but in your spirit you feel like something is new. You feel like something is happening, and I'm here to tell you that is the Creator God telling you that I got something better for you. A lot of times when we feel like we are in control and we have manifested the things that we wanted in our lives, so when there's a shift in time, when there's a shift in energy, and it's telling us to move forward, a lot of times we want to stay, you know, we want to stay comfortable, we want to stay back. But I'm here to tell you, move forward. Trust your spirit. Trust that what you are feeling inside is really God telling you that I got something better for you. Because let me tell you something, a lot of things that look like it's good today may be to your detriment tomorrow. A lot of things that feels like it is the most perfect thing, there is a time and season for everything. At one point, that special thing in your life that you have right now was the perfect thing, was the perfect time, was the perfect place, was the perfect relationship, was the perfect home. And then you find yourself in a crossroad where it's like, okay, am I going to be able to move forward, not knowing, not being able to see what's in front of me? Am I going to be able to take all the things that I had in the past into the future? And unfortunately, a lot of times you're not going to be able to do that. You're not going to be able to take everything, right? Sometimes you could only take the clothes on your back. Sometimes you can only take the information that's right in front of you, not knowing the future. But I'm here to tell you, trust in the Creator God. When you trust, there is a power in that. There's a shift in energy in that. You know, guys, I always tell you to write down your petitions, write down how you feel, profess what it is as you have not seen. You know, faith is what's not seen but yet realized, right? So if you are in a shift and you are in a point in your time right now where everything looks like it's going in circles and you don't have the answer, but you know in your heart, you know in your mind, but most importantly, you know in your spirit that you're supposed to take a leap and you're supposed to go forward, I'm here to tell you, do that thing, go forward, trust in that energy, trust that this message is particularly for you. I love you guys. Benji loves you too. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you'll be notified every time your girl uploads a video. Oh, and by the way, check out my blog. It goes up every week. I've been doing really good. There's a lot of little cute short excerpts, as well as check out my podcast. It goes live every single Thursday at Elizabeth Magical Garden, guys. I love you so much. Stay in peace, stay in love, and stay in power. Peace.